What's up?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Party Chat. As always, I am Obey the Fist.
And I'm Pedro.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight. If you would be so kind, take a moment, follow us on the social medias. It's a little area right about here-ish.
I had to check to see if it popped up right.
No, we did that.
Yeah, those social medias right now are totally on top of our brand new table. This is our table. It has a TV in it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. it's pretty cool. We're very excited about that. So if you do happen to get bored listening to and or watching us, just watch some excellent gameplay from Dawn of Souls Final Fantasy 1. Something for everybody.
This is like the first hour of Dawn of Souls, which unfortunately we've had playing in the background while we were setting up today, so there's probably like only like an hour left, but I'll restart it later. If you have any suggestions for things to put on the TV, our chat and our Facebook inbox, I would assume, are always open. Yeah, there's our socials.
Just to get... Yeah, there we go. Here. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, interact with us. Let us interact with you. Let's create some tension, some push-pull.
Speaking of tension.
Speaking of tension, indeed.
So, yesterday, the Back 4 Blood beta started. And we don't have the ability to play the clips, so it will cause you to turn to a more reputable games journalist. The Back 4 Blood zombies, during beta yesterday, it was discovered that they were making a noise that sounded an awful lot like a very particular racial slur. Now, I've heard it.
Yeah.
Fist has heard it. Sack has heard it. We know what it said.
It was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Like go ahead and watch the clip, but it was so the zombies make noises, right? And one of these noises is like a guh.
And another one of those noises is like a nyeh.
So
when those two noises play back to back simultaneously,
which they are not supposed to do. This is an error in the code.
Yeah, WB Games confirmed today that it is an error, that these two sounds are not supposed to be playing on top of each other like that. They're actually supposed to come from two different zombies. So the fact that they're playing from one is part of the problem. But could you imagine the face of the executive that woke up to that this morning?
Some dude woke up, was like, he got his coffee and was like, all right, let's go ahead and scroll through Twitter and see what people are saying about the beta that we just released, and was just like, no. Damage control.
I absolutely could not imagine what it was like to be that man this morning, or woman, that person this morning.
Or the person who was like responsible, like the head of the whatever
Zombie
division is coding the sounds the zombies make, is like, oh no, I'm gonna get yelled at today.
Oh no, I'm gonna get yelled at today. In other gaming news, one of my favorite topics to talk about, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl.
Oh, we've got some nuggets about this, which is good.
One of the coders. This is leaks. Take things with a grain of salt, but we may have a soft hint that
all I know is my gut tells me maybe.
Yes, a soft hint for an added character in that game. Jenny, XZ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Nice.
As one of the developers who works for the small company that is running this game mentioned the other day that it was basically his job right now to scroll through footage and intros of the show, which apparently for some reason Nick cartoons, like, their intros have them doing more interesting stuff than they do in the show, I guess.
It's how you garner interest.
Yeah. It's easily recognizable because it's something you saw all the time, but that's where they're getting moveset ideas from. And then he tweeted, he was like, while watching footage, I discovered the English pronunciation of badminton, and I'm upset about it. And so the internet scrolled through and realized that the intro to My Life as a Teenage Robot has a scene where Jenny picks up an enemy and her arm turns into a giant badminton racket and slaps it across the soft leaks.
What's the
Reddit wonders.
was there anything about the English pronunciation of badminton, or
No, that was just his.
oh, he was just not a fan of the word badminton?
Right, but why was he learning about the word badminton?
I don't know, man. I learn about weird stuff all the time.
Listen, I'm just compiling and reciting
Observing
information
and reporting.
from Reddit.
It's our job.
Speaking of other reporting, Bandai Namco. I was gonna say Bankai Namdo.
Bankai Namco. Bankai Nando's?
Bandai Namco has announced that Scarlet Nexus has sold well and been received well in both game and anime forms, that they will be continuing that IP. And I, for one, am very excited.
It's always nice to see a new IP get traction. I feel like we're in a space where it feels like the market is saturated, even though it's not. It's tough for new IPs to gain ground because people have established fandoms, and anytime there's some degree of crossover, people are like, no, this is a shameless rip of something else.
Very, very well executed game. I think it had its flaws. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I loved all 80 hours I put into it, playing both sides of the story. The anime is wonderful. It's very well done. It's not a rushed mess where you're trying to condense 200 hours of gameplay into 10 episodes of anime. Persona. So it's well paced. It's good. I think the world has a lot to offer. I think that they've done a good enough job at storytelling and pushing like their lore and their world in such a well-paced, well-executed manner that it does offer a whole lot in terms of sequel ability. I for one am very excited. Even if the characters from the first game don't come back, they could, because people in that game don't age, by the way.
That's interesting.
Yeah, when you become an OSF officer, you are given an anti-aging drug. And so all of these teenagers, most of them are like 60, 70, but they're just in the bodies of teenagers. You know, that 3,000-year-old dragon who looks like a child because Japan.
Yeah. Also, if you're just joining us, go ahead and stick around after the show. We are going to be playing Pokemon Unite again. Well, I guess technically for the first time, because we didn't actually get to play it at all last week. But speaking of which, one of the things that we're talking about today is free-to-play games and what happens when they are pay to win.
Yeah, that is a conversation. Before we get into that, before we talk about Halo, I have one additional statement. We're not going to make a segment out of this, but I saw that Halo gameplay, and I was already excited. But then there's a social media movement right now involving the Slayer guy, the fucking announcer from Halo.
Yeah, super cool. I saw this. Real good.
We don't need to speak on it, but we see you, and we know it, and we love it.
Yeah, we see you. Good looks, man. Not all heroes wear capes.
Correct. So yeah, pay to win. Darth Decisive, are you going to play Gengar?
Do you have him unlocked? Is he free this week? If he's available, for sure.
If I don't have him unlocked, I definitely have enough coins to buy him.
Yeah, I know at the very least, because like I've only played a small handful of games. I think I've played like a game as Snorlax. Everything else has been like in the training modes. But yeah, I'm gonna pick whoever. I'm gonna flounder around. Some mistakes are gonna be made. It's gonna be a good time.
You know who the next character is for Unite? Blastoise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We got DLC already. We got one DLC already. It's Gardevoir. Not a fan. Not for me. I can see why you might like it, but that just ain't my thing. Turns out, not good at the attacker role. I don't do well with glass cannons. Yeah, Gardevoir came out. She's fine. But Blast... Woo! Nice. I got it.
An assassination attempt has been made.
You gotta squeeze it in.
I didn't realize...
The attempt on my life has left me
The
scarred
attempt
and
on my
deformed.
life has left me scarred and deformed.
Yeah, and from what we know, the official, announcement tweet showed a picture of Gardevoir and Blastoise's, character portraits, and behind them were colors, which the...
All right.
All right, your turn. Behind them were colors that we had kind of guessed were going to mean, okay, hers is red, his is green. We're probably looking at an attacker and a defender. And then when Gardevoir came out and was an attacker, we now know that Blastoise will be the tank.
What kind of nonsensical decision-making process would need to be at play for them to put Blastoise in this game and not make him a defender?
Hydro Pump.
Okay, so?
It's just one of the most damaging moves.
Moon's on. So is the set, apparently.
Moon's on it.
But, yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry. Do you remember how often we said that when Shadowkeep got announced?
Yeah, because that meme happened to come out right before Shadowkeep, and the whole thing of Shadowkeep was, holy shit, the moon is in fact haunted.
Moon's haunted. What?
The universe wrote a joke, is what happened, and I live for that.
Back to Pokemon Unite. Yeah, they've also got 3 more characters on the block that we don't know. I know, the leading leak is that it's either Chansey or Blissey.
Unsurprising.
I think it's got to be Chansey, because doesn't Blissey evolve from a stone?
Well, I feel like it would probably wind up being Chansey, because, in terms of,
Well, if it's Blissey, it's both.
what I mean is, in terms of, recognizing these characters, did the Pokemon that runs the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Chansey is the...
Yeah.
That's the move. That's the...
Dr. DDD, hello. Hello. No, that is the move for sure. I don't disagree, but because Blissey is Chansey's evolved form, because Blissey has made such a prominent appearance in the more recent animes as another Pokemon Center running Chansey, I could see it being both or either, but I would also just prefer a non-evolving Chansey. I feel like the number of non-evolving Pokemon in Unite is pretty low. Zorora, Lucario, Cramorant?
Does Pikachu evolve into Raichu?
Oh, so far nothing with a stone evolves.
Okay.
Which is why I asked if Chansey evolved from a stone, because then it'll likely just be Chansey. But yeah, so there's a lot of controversy surrounding Pokemon Unite right now, and we thought it would be a good opportunity to discuss it, to give our thoughts and feelings on the concept of pay-to-win games. I like everything about your face, Tom. From Alex.
I love you too, bud.
Yes, that is ya boy on the couch. It is in fact Yabo time.
We are joined by our frequent guest star, the Falconator. He's having himself a good hard nap. Probably murked a couple of birds of prey earlier. He's earned it. He's earned his nap on the couch.
Sleep well, soldier. So pay to win. I think that you and I both agree on our feelings about Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, there's that in terms of that game in particular, it's kind of blown out of proportion.
Okay, for the sake of argument, for the sake of debate, I am going to take the antithesis.
Close enough.
Antithesis, right? Is that antithesis?
Yes.
Anemone.
Antithesis.
Antithesis. I'm going to take the antagonist role here. And I am going to, for the sake of argument, say that the pay-to-win advantage in Unite absolutely exists, and it's maybe doing more damage than we thought.
Okay.
You can go ahead and take the role that we both actually agree, which is where it's not that big of an advantage, and you're not paying to win.
Yeah. So the opinion of those that say there's a giant problem is that because you can purchase with real money for, by the way, a lot of real money, the mechanical advantage that you can purchase is something that creates an unlevel playing field, which, from what I've seen, is not the case. The mechanical advantage that you get from something like what was the example we talked about? Attack speed, right?
5%. At max item level is 5% attack.
Max
speed.
item level is 5% attack speed. What that means is if I do not have that, if I have no benefit to my attack speed whatsoever, and you have 5%, that means that over the course of 20 of my attacks, you get one extra one. If I'm going to lose that engagement because of that one extra attack, I was going to lose that engagement anyway.
So that is the biggest counterpoint, is that, like, unless you are two opponents auto-attacking each other, standing still, that the advantage that the items create is negligible at best. Now, before we go much further, I think it is smart to say that these items are available to free players. It is not something that is locked behind a paywall. What is paywalled are, while playing the game, you receive tickets, and you also receive an item called an item enhancer, which you then upgrade these items. The items are unlocked through questing, or it can be bought with coins that are earned in-game. And then the items upgrade, which increase your stats. A Pokemon can hold up to 3 items. If you are a MOBA player, it's runes. Don't argue with me, it's runes. And that is where this advantage is created. My problem is taking the position of it is a pay-to-win advantage, is that I hate this side of the argument. Fuck it, it's not.
It's the reason that there is this hullabaloo about a pay-to-win advantage, right, is because something that has happened relatively recently in terms of, like, video gaming as a hobby, especially online gaming, is, back, 15 years ago or so, competitive gaming as, like, a profession wasn't really a thing. There was, there were local tournaments where you could go and win some money, but it was nothing that was like, this is well before like, DreamHack wasn't around. I don't even think I had heard of Evo yet at that point. I don't even know if it was around, but competitive gaming was a local thing. And now that it's become so much more popular, people are like, it has to be fair. I need my shot. And if you're broke, like most of us, the idea that somebody who is not broke can gain an advantage over you is understandably like a knee-jerk reaction. Fine, that's not cool. But when the numbers boil down, the person who bought that advantage, at least in terms of a game like Pokemon Unite, it's kind of like a win more. It's not going to help you win a situation you would otherwise lost. It just kind of, I guess, gives you a little bit of wiggle room for, like, making mistakes. And
Which is a luxury your opponent might not have.
which is a luxury, like, and
Hear me out. I think that's less of a concern. I think the real concern is that us adults who work multiple hours a week, when do you think you played games more? When you were like 16 or yesterday?
I mean, that kind of fluctuates. I definitely had a lot more time when I didn't have to worry about financing my life.
Paying your rent.
Yeah, before rent, bills,
Right.
buying my own food, like I definitely had more time to play video games.
Oh yeah. I mean, there are adults who have. I mean, I have more time to play games than you do. Doesn't mean I do, but in theory, it's there are people who just can't, and for no reason should they be excluded in the competitive scene. I can't play this game as a second full-time job, but if I'm good at it, I should be able to enjoy it. So you're not paying to win. You're paying to skip a grind. I'm paying to not have to grind for to be on that equal playing field.
Rather than rather than have to spend the 40 in-game hours it would take me to get that item, I am able to use the time I have spent grinding at work
Yeah.
to reach that plateau. And paying for the mechanical advantage, I don't think is necessarily a problem. If a game does have some sort of egregious purchasable advantage, we can start having this discussion, but I can't even think off the top of my head a game that had something like that. With the exception of the
Private
40
servers in World of Warcraft.
Can we even talk about that on air? Is that like, are we allowed? Are we at a point where we can talk about that those things existed?
Yeah, we can.
But like,
Who cares? Blizzard sucks anyway.
Actually, yeah. Fuck you, Blizzard.
Dude, I remember I played in a private server once where you straight up donated like $10 to the server admins and you got like the highest
Dummy
tier
good
gear.
items, like-
Yeah, dude. You just walked up and one-shotted anybody in your way.
Yeah. But I mean, at that point, like, you're playing on a private server. You deserve
Talk about
whatever.
any that are active now. Yeah.
I don't even know of any that are active now. I haven't looked at this in...
I know a few that are still kind of active. Have you seen the one? I keep getting ads for it on Facebook, of all places. Have you seen the one where, like, you drop into the game and you have nothing and then you just pick different talent tree options from different classes?
No. See, but that sounds interesting. Like, the
Yeah.
only private server that I ever wound up spending any time on, this is, by the way, back before Wrath was out. You got to... You went and did this weird quest where you fought a scripted custom boss, which, by the way, the thing only auto-attacked you. But if you beat it, you then got to pick a specialization from another class, and you would get abilities from that class. And I was playing a paladin, and I picked Druid as my second, so I got Boomkin form that still did everything Boomkin form does. You know, the 4,000% armor. As a paladin with plate and a shield. And as a boomkin, I could heal myself with my paladin spells.
Yeah,
So-
that one. The classless WoW with full PvP. And you drop all your shit when you die.
See, that actually sounds interesting.
That sounds so fun.
That's like a worthwhile experience.
I'm glad Darth was here to clear that up. I can't... Message me later and share that name with me so I can look it up. I won't say it on stream. Yeah, like, that's pay to win, bro.
Yeah, and like, yeah, if you have it, especially if your purchasable mechanical advantage is not obtainable through regular gameplay, just make people buy the game. Just that's
Yep.
At that point
Yep.
that is shitty and underhanded, and you should feel bad.
Yep.
But again, I can't think of a actual like published game where that is the case.
People have also highly overestimated the numbers. Now, for example, the undisputable numbers are like the float stone, which is a straight movement speed increase when out of combat, or it might even be while in combat too, and just movement speed in general. And then the one that's like attack speed. But as far as the numbers that are like, oh, you gain +5 attack. Okay, well, what is my attack? We don't know. Those are numbers we don't see. I haven't looked into if somebody's finally sat down and tried to do the math to figure that out. And then it also, so then let's talk, okay, so yeah, at level 1, I have 50 attack. So that 5 attack is quite an increase. That's a 10% increase. But then at level 2, do I have 150 attack?
But
And my item's only giving me 5?
yeah,
We don't know.
There's a lot of nuance to this, and to immediately assume that it is creating an unlevel playing field is not dissimilar from, I'll even go ahead and I'll out myself on this one. Back in Wrath, when I first started actually taking PvP semi seriously, I was having a lot of problems, and I went to the forums and I was like, this is not fair. I have, as a Death Knight, I don't have any mobility. And then somebody straight up called me out, was like, dude, your rating means you don't get to have an opinion about this. You do not PvP at a high enough level to enter this discussion. And I was like, okay, ow, first of all, but you're right.
Yep.
You're right. I don't have the ability to tell what is and is not fair because I wasn't good enough to be in that arena. This is similar to when you first started playing League back when it was in beta, and you would have game after game after game where there just wasn't a jungler and you had 2 people top. Nothing that happens in that game is indicative of the meta at all. There is not a single piece of data you can pull from that game that actually matters because it's just not.
You could say that about bronze too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I do think that there is a level. I also think that there is a level of things like League players, Dota players, all 7 Heroes of the Storm players that are like, oh no, a MOBA with a recognizable IP? I don't want to share the spotlight.
Which is, it may have been, in fact, this may have been something that I talked about last time on Party Chat, which is like the other side of the coin of gatekeeping, right? You're like, if you are shitty to the people playing your game, they're going to go somewhere else. But then you're going to see another game that enters your arena and you're like, oh no, I don't want players to go there. Maybe don't be a dick to the ones that were playing your game in the first place.
What are you talking about? The League of Legends community is the shining example of good sportsmanship.
Dude, people talk about old school COD lobbies like that was the worst thing, and those people have clearly never played a MOBA.
Or Overwatch, for that matter. Dude, I have been told to kill myself more times in a game of League of Legends, in a single game of League of Legends, than people have told me that to my face my entire life. And I was a nerd in high school.
Dude, I'm an advocate for not doing that kind of stuff. And when I was playing League, I've said things that I wish I could take back. I've said things that if I ever ran for office and somebody found the old Riot chat logs with my name, I would be done. I would be canceled immediately because that game made me so angry that my humanity left my body. Saying that I am ashamed of to this day. It was 10 years ago, and I lay awake at night sometimes I can't believe I said that to another human being.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to pose myself. No, dude, League's awful.
Yeah, and which
so
is
Overwatch.
Which speaks to, this is Pokemon Unite. There's a reason that there's no chat in this game.
There is, though. There's lobby chat, at least. You can type in lobby. And I partially imagine that once we get the mobile port, we'll probably see some sort of form of team chat, too.
Dude, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that again. Cause like I'm gonna want to have to be like, dude, this is a Pokemon game. You need to relax. You know what? Okay, everybody stop. Everybody stop. Stop the game. Dude, we need to talk about what's got you so angry because this isn't healthy. We we have to troubleshoot this before we can even consider what's going on in this game.
Bro, Zapdos in 2 minutes. No.
No. Fuck Zapdos. This man is hurting.
Oh, boy. Ugh. All right, so yeah, if you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in. We're glad to have you if you've been here all day.
Yes,
Thanks.
all day for the last half hour. But we appreciate that's an important half hour to us. Also, if you are just joining us, again, the little box right. Yeah, I'm getting better at this.
Yeah.
This is my new skill. Yeah, join us on the social media. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hang out with us. The whole reason we came back to live is because we like talking to you guys.
Yeah, big time.
So yeah, pay to win is a problem when it's actually a problem, but Can I
solve this whole discussion with a single bit?
Sure. This is gonna be good.
Get good. Get good. Get good.
Like, accurate. Like it's a boogeyman is the problem.
I'm sorry. Like, just get good.
Like it's. Pay to win has become a boogeyman for, is it possible that I'm just not good at this game? No, it's unfair. Especially because...
Damn. Got him.
Yeah.
It's just it, too.
Dude,
is it possible that I'm not good?
Is it possible?
No, has to be something else.
No, it's definitely not. It is definitely, dude, and even in single-player games, I catch myself doing this. Like, I am a huge fan of Dark Souls. The whole Soulsborne series, I love it.
This game is bullshit.
And, sometimes I catch myself being okay, what is this hitbox even? What is that about? Like, it's been the same hitbox the whole game. Me.
That sounds like us playing Smash. What is this hitbox?
However, we do wind up we discover unique interactions in Smash pretty frequently. Something will occur, and then the action will happen, and then the reaction will be something entirely different than what we were expecting.
How many frames is Lucina's counter? At what frame did your forward smash hit?
It was literally the frame after. It could not have been closer.
23 frames, and you hit me on frame 24, I think.
Yeah, and sometimes, yeah, hitboxes get janky, but usually not in games that have been published these days. And if they are, they get patched very quickly. So if you are the kind of person that says this phrase in particular, okay, game, readjust, because as long as you are assuming the game is out to fuck you, you are going to continue to fuck yourself using the game. It's trying to teach you. You have to be willing to learn.
But Tom, I'm great at everything, and games are bullshit.
It's a hard thing to grapple with, man. Sometimes you were just being bad.
That mentality right there is why I had to quit playing games like Madden. Because, dude, I would shake a blitzing linebacker, I'd spin around the defensive end, and I'd hit that bullet pass, and my receiver would go. That is the game being bullshit. Or also several times I got called for out of bounds, and I bring up instant replay, and his feet are very clearly on the inside, and it's like, challenge? Yeah. Play stands. Fuck.
However, I'll say this. That's actually, considering that Madden is attempting to be a simulation game, that's actually very accurate. That's...
Stop.
I'm just saying. We see receivers drop perfect passes all the time. We see plays and we're like, okay, that's clearly, you're going to overturn that, right? The refs are like, nah, that was good.
Oh, speaking of, I think I might go back to watching football this season. But I took a year off.
You went deep into 2K.
Yeah. Well, I still like basketball. I'm still probably going to play 2K too, but I took a year off from football. I didn't watch a single football game because I'm pretty sure my blood pressure may have caused me to have a fucking brain errorism. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go back. Pittsburgh played the Cowboys in the Hall of Fame game for preseason. Won 16-3.
Oh no, Cowboys fans are gonna have things to say about that.
It was a very bad game.
I don't know, man. Every second I spend devoting time to sports ball is time I'm not doing things that I like more. I'm pretty sure I'm tapped on that. But
I think your entire opinion would change if we went and saw like Miami and Pittsburgh play in Pittsburgh.
dude, I don't know. I don't know why you think I'm gonna wind up liking football again if I go and watch Miami get crushed live as opposed to on TV. I don't.
You gotta trust the process, bro. That's
You
what
could,
I
you
need.
could, dude. You could just be honest. You could say, "I just want you to come to a game with me as
I
my
just want
bro."
you to come to a game
There
with
we
me.
go. See, we can skip the. You don't have to try and trick me into doing it.
Bet you
You
we can
can
get Zach Daniels. You wanna go see a football game?
When?
I don't know.
during
Eventually.
football season, probably.
Yeah, if there's not a freaking pandemic.
Also valid.
No. I will get angry. I will break this brand new table. We can't. No
Don't do
pandemic
that.
discussion.
Don't do that.
No
it
pandemic
looks so
discussion,
good.
please.
Um,
I have been very mean on social media lately, which is probably why
why you keep catching bans, dude?
just let's don't. It's really nice.
Yeah.
That's
so
a fast chat response. Delay must be real low.
the other thing that we had on the docket for today, I'm excited for this because it stemmed from a disagreement that we had on Facebook earlier this week.
Oh
is
God, I
mini
forgot
games.
all about this.
Yep. So mini games, right? We've all been.
Should we start with the meat and potatoes of this? Should we tell them what the disagreement is?
No, let's hold it back. Hold it back. Don't lead with your. You don't lead with the main event. You don't start WrestleMania
Okay.
with Undertaker in the steel cage. Everybody's gonna leave. But mini games, right? Mini games, particularly in JRPGs, RPGs in general, any sort of activity that is a diversion from the actual meat and potatoes of the game. There have been many and more. Some of them have been fantastic. Others have been not so fantastic. And we're going to talk about, the good, the bad, the ugly. A couple of immediate, I think universal top tiers. Triple Triad from Final Fantasy VIII. That game was so good, it got its own, there was a website where you could just go and play Triple Triad, and they had, cards from, they made cards with characters from other Final Fantasies for that game. Mm-hmm. Amazing. And the fact that it also impacted gameplay in that by playing, you got these cards that you could then turn into items to upgrade your weapons or get new magic from. Stellar. 10 out of 10. Exemplary of how to... Dude, that's right. I completely forgot. They even put it in Final Fantasy XIV.
Nice.
You can play Triple Triad in Final Fantasy XIV.
You can also play instruments, I guess, in 14. Okay, I'll give you another top tier. The GTA series. Always really good minigames. San Andreas was my first exposure to GTA, so I remember the weightlifting minigames and those were all fun, not to mention just side races and stuff going on. But GTA 4, when you could go bowling, I believe 4 was bowling, darts, and pool. GTA 5, you can go golfing. You can actually walk into several arcades or places that would have arcade games, and there's several different arcade cabinets for little mini 8-bit arcade games. There are so many. It's one of the things that makes GTA so fun.
And some of these games actually are so timeless that they transcend IPs and genres. How many games have you played where there is a fishing minigame?
Yeah.
Tons and tons and tons. And the only one I ever really spent any legitimate amount of time in was Ocarina of Time.
I like the fishing in Red Dead. Red Dead 2 at least. I don't remember if there was fishing in Red Dead 1, but yeah, Red Dead 2 fishing's fun. Now is that, I don't know, is that a mini game or a mechanic?
I think in order for it to be considered like a mini game, it's
I feel like it kind of needs to take a break from like
if it's something that is completely separate like from the rest of the game, right? Like even if it's necessary for progression, like the gummy ships from Kingdom Hearts, which
gummy ships are absolutely a mini game.
I love gummy ships so much.
But I would argue that fishing in Red Dead 2 is not a mini game.
Yeah, I don't think that's because
That's part of the game objective is survive in the West. You are surviving in the West.
That's resource gathering.
Yes.
Like fishing
But
in
golf in GTA 5 is absolutely a mini game.
right. And actually, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, the from Birth by Sleep, the board that you had to play on.
I don't remember that.
It was like this weird version of Monopoly where you would play against some canon Disney character, and you would roll dice and you'd go around the board and you would have to put your abilities down as like properties. And playing the game actually leveled up your abilities. And I still remember, dude, the first time I fired that up, I was like, oh man, I gotta play this silly board game in the middle of all this Kingdom Hearts heartless stomping badassery. Okay, fine. And then by the end of the game,
separate prizes. Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
there's a lot of nuance there because sometimes mini games are the only way to.
So here's one. Kingdom Hearts 2, the jobs you get in Traverse Town. One of them is the don't drop the ball. And you just attack it with your Keyblade as Sora. Now, you are using core gameplay to execute something that's not core gameplay, and you are being scored and ranked. Would you define that as a minigame?
I would still call that a mini game.
Same.
Yes.
Yes. But I still won't call the fishing in Red Dead Redemption 2 a minigame.
Yeah, because that's I feel like if it's resource gathering, like even if it's like timed resource gathering, like if it was like let's say the mining in WoW had a bar that you had to stop in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call that a mini game, even though it's a separate
Would you call archaeology a minigame?
Like, yeah, but very clearly, like, yeah, not absolutely, but like, fine. Because
or the forging of the stuff in Bastion with the grab me the flux, grab me, pump it with air, can throw fire inside.
Yeah, you know, I'll call those mini games, even if they're not things that you would expressly go back to, because like there are mini games that have not been quite as great.
Like,
You almost fired it. You almost fired that. Hold it. We're gonna get there. I promise.
it's okay. There's
excuse me. Like one of the things I tend to not like in games is like if it's a racing mini game. Really good example was in Knights of the Republic, right? The swoop racing where you just had to make a good time.
Hotball a minigame? Is Hotball a minigame?
That was a PvP. Like no, that's PvP. That's a PvP match with a weird objective. But you know, there are apparently some minigames that are somewhat galvanizing. For example, some people seem to think that Blitzball wasn't one of the greatest things Square Enix has ever done.
Okay. Okay. Because it's not.
I mean, you can not enjoy it, you know, like some people don't like sushi, some people...
I'm just here to say I love these guys. Oh, we love you too, bud.
Aw. Yeah, that's the one. Also, you know what? Both this and this. You get 2 thumbs up and a heart.
All right. Look. I think that Blitzball, the concept, the idea, the description, the lore, the CGI cinematic cutscene. Absolutely great.
So far, everything you've... All right.
But in
Makes
what
sense.
world do you want to play FIFA where every time you pass the ball, you get a fucking drop-down menu.
Here's the thing, man. I don't understand why that's an issue. Like, in as somebody who's a huge fan of like
It's
tactics
slow.
RPGs,
It's slow. It's clunky. The swimming mechanics were choppy at best. And all you ever had to do was swim behind your own goal, and the entire AI team was like,
okay, so
what? Where did it go?
So what you're seeing right now is this thing where whenever Patrox here doesn't like something, he finds a handful of problems and then decides that's the entirety of the experience, right? And because honestly, the thing about the goal, that's accurate. If you do go behind your goal, it glitches the AI out. But at the especially back when the game first came out, you didn't know that. You played Blitzball. And
by the time I played Final Fantasy X, I knew it. I got it late.
So, but like the things that were amazing about Blitzball was that you got to build your team and all of these team members that you recruited from out in the world. By the way, they had stats and they leveled up differently and they had different abilities that they would use. There were status effects. It was like a tactics RPG that was also a sport.
Okay. I think this might boil down to a lot of what you just said right there. Blitzball is a sport. It is a sport in that world. And as somebody who avidly plays a fuck ton of sports games, it sucked.
To use this analogy again, if you want pizza and you go to Subway and you get a pizza sub, that's on you.
But hear me out. Square Enix could absolutely make a pizza out of Blitzball. They could have done that in Final Fantasy X. They could have made the pizza. And they still could. Do you know what I would give for like a 2021, 2022 dedicated Blitzball game?
I feel like everybody would like that.
But like, that plays like you're playing FIFA or Madden, but it's Blitzball.
Yes, this would be fantastic. I'd be super into that as well.
Where I don't have a drop-down menu every time I pass the ball. It made the game unplayable to me.
And
imagine if it was multiplayer. Because imagine being on the defense like, yeah, I'm going to get this guy, and the time freezes because he opened the fucking menu. It was immersion breaking.
So, again, you've taken a handful of small problems and decided that because of that it's not worth it, which is fine. Nobody forced you to play Blitzball.
The game forces me to play Blitzball.
You have to play one game.
You need it for weapons when you're trying to 100%.
You need it to break Ifrit's damage limit, which guess what?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, don't use Ifrit.
I do use Ifrit, though. Who doesn't use Ifrit? It's so good.
Then I guess you better enjoy some fucking Blitzball.
Or I can just loathe that part of the game and not play Final Fantasy X again. Because I haven't played 10 in quite a few years. It was like 2012 the last time I played it, I think.
Here's the other part of this is when you accused me of having nostalgia glasses for it. Not only did I enjoy it the first time I played it, I enjoyed it when I replayed it on my PlayStation 2. I enjoyed it when Final Fantasy X 10-2 first came out, and I enjoyed it in 2018 when I was like, I don't have a whole lot going on.
Let's go play Blitzball.
Let's go play some Blitzball. And because it's first of all, I always have to break Ifrit's damage limit because he's my favorite summon in that game. But furthermore, the like managing the team and all of that was like crack to me.
I can see that. Because I don't... So for the same reason, another reason I don't like Blitzball, I didn't like the team management parts of it. But that right there is why I don't play franchise mode in sports games. That's what that was. It was franchise mode light, which also isn't my thing. When I play sports games, I enjoy that quick-paced simulation like gameplay. And so, for me, and I imagine other people like me, Blitzball kind of sucks.
And again, there are sports games that you can play.
Yes.
But because this was a mini game that attempted to emulate a sports game, that's why you don't like it. You don't like it because you expected something different than what the game gave you.
No, I just think what the game gave me sucked and isn't fun.
So not a fan of tactics games?
No, not really.
Like, dude, like...
I have ADHD, bro.
This is...
I can't read.
Actually, so, okay, here's another fantastic callback. So if you don't like tactics games, your opinion doesn't fucking matter.
Aw, boo. Alright, fair enough.
Like, whatever I think about Madden or 2K or anything like that, none of that shit matters. None of that matters. My opinions about those games mean absolutely nothing.
Alright, fine. I just would like to find somewhere left of center where I just need you to say that Blitzball is not the world's most perfect minigame.
No, that's Triple Triad.
Okay. I'll take that one.
That's Triple Triad. The whole reason that this sparked, by the way, is some article popped up on Facebook where like Blitzball is bad and Square Enix should feel bad for making it, and I had a whole tirade about it.
We got a bunch of followers I missed. Violet Ghost, the Bio Broly, and Duluth Fly all followed us.
We love all of you.
Hearts.
Continue to come hang out with us.
Violet Ghost has been talking in chat. I thought that name was new, not one of our usuals, but I'm glad they're here.
Yeah, we're always happy. We love friends, friendship.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
U is for uranium bombs. That's not what friendship is all about. But yeah, and since we've got new viewers, thank you guys for coming out. Go ahead, like, follow, subscribe, and most importantly, comment, interact with us. We want to know what you guys want to see. And
Let me get an F in chat.
right here. This is the relevant information.
You're not low enough. You got to go below the table. Yeah, there you go.
Wait. No, that's the other hand. That is so much more difficult than trying to do something in a mirror.
Just pat the box. Almost touch the TV and you'll pat the box.
It's not enough for me.
Once we have the glass countertop, you can just
Not
touch
an F.
the TV.
Thank you, Bio Broly.
Oh, we got an F.
Yes!
Not enough F's in chat. But yeah.
Yeah, by the way, the entire comment section was everybody telling that journalist, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know, your post was like, you know, oh, if with opinions this bad, I could be a game journalist. And like, you know, you could, right? That's almost what we are.
That's this is.
We are like,
I'm just too
one
I'm just
step
too
down.
lazy to write it all down. I just sit here and talk to the people that'll listen.
yeah, honestly, if people wrote down what we said, we could totally post it as game reviews. Do you want to do like do you want to start a game like a formal game review segment like once a month?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you've said it out loud, and the producers saw it, so now we have to. Which
Oh, our fans can vote on what game.
I still think like because we do the streaming now. Like, if you guys have games that you want to see, tell us. Because
oh, for sure.
if the game is like if it's not like a $70-$60 game, we'll go ahead and pick it up and just like
Until we gain enough traction that we're just like, yo, game devs, we want a copy, and they're like,
until we blow up huge, and then when that happens, also we can start doing that wild stuff like the $500 giveaways. So like, yeah, let us know what you want to see. It doesn't matter. This is we did Thanks I Hate It. So like, if you want to be like, hey, play Sword of the Fortress Mosium, which was it's always on sale on the PlayStation Store.
Yo, hold on.
I feel like so Stardew Valley. I feel like you guys would get bored of that very quickly. Like that's not super compelling, but we'll do it. We totally will.
Ugh.
We'll argue
Danielle
about where to
keeps-
put the potatoes.
Sorry, Vix keeps telling me she wants us to play Animal Crossing on stream, and I just refuse. Also, let's see who's paying attention. Yo, put a number 5 in the chat, and Stack Daniels here will pick someone at random, and I'll cash app you $5.
We're doing it live.
Live
Giveaways.
I just want to see how many people are paying attention.
Gur unit $5.
We gotta see how many we get. We'll give it 10 minutes. Time is this? On my phone. It's in my pocket. So we're playing Pokemon, yeah?
Yeah. Also, is that where we're?
Yeah, give or take. We're like
I
10
just
minutes out.
when I lifted my glasses, I just realized I left them on for stream again. I didn't take them off. So this is what I do now. I'm not taking them off ever again.
What we should do is get you like a very similar pair of glasses that's just a lighter shade. Let the audience see your eyes. Let them see them big brownies. And we'll just get like
eyes
some.
are not brown, and it hurts my feelings that you thought they were.
What? What color are your eyes?
Hazel, dog. Is Hazel brown to you?
Yeah.
Aren't you a graphic designer? You should definitely be better at distinguishing colors from each other than I am.
To me, there are 3 colors of eyes: brown, blue, green. If you have anything else in between,
You get lumped into one of the other categories.
yeah. People are like, I have gray eyes. No, you have blue eyes.
I don't know. I saw a meme that was like, if like differentiate between these shades of lipstick, and I was like, those are definitely all the same, right? Like this is a joke.
It might also have to do with the fact that I have trouble with eye contact.
Hey, neurodivergence.
I'm autistic.
But yeah, we're gonna do some Unite. And
Yeah, we gotta
again,
get that hooked up too. So like,
yeah, like
I totally forgot to hook it up before we started.
that's fine. We'll be taking a break and we'll get it handled then. But like I hate Call of Duty, and we played Warzone for the first time, which wound up being not the best because like a Warzone is kind of a game where sometimes nothing happens for a half hour. Kind of boring. But like I popped off for a little bit there. I wound up getting it was like 4 or 5 kills that one game.
Yeah.
As a complete and utter, like I think the last time I played a Call of Duty game was World War II.
I think we'd have been better off playing like Call of Duty multiplayer rather than Warzone.
Yeah, something where the action is popping.
Damn, I should have downloaded the Back for Blood beta.
Yes. Yes.
But on that note, you want to just start break now? We'll come back, get that hooked up, and
I feel like that's reasonable. Stick around. We're gonna be firing up Unite. I'm probably gonna be on sticks most of the time because I have not. Cool. Do we talk about that now? Is that what we do?
That wasn't 10 minutes.
No, but we're taking the break now. So
Oh, we're taking the break now. All right. Our producer has said that
this
Violet
is what happens
Ghosts.
when you do it live. You gotta roll with the punches.
All right, Violet Ghosts, you win $5 via Cash App. I imagine we're Facebook friends. Message me. Give me your Cash App.
But yeah, stick around. We'll be back in a little bit playing Pokemon Unite.
And while we're gone, make sure to follow us on
The
social media.
Yeah.
Touch the box.
Touching the box.
Are we touching the box?
Yeah, we are. Actually, it's.
All right, we'll be right back. We all unanimously agreed that, like, while I do very much enjoy Pokemon Unite, my gameplay is not entertaining. I'm not bad enough to be funny, but also not good enough to be good.
Dude, Cinderace has a pirate skin. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's the end of the battle pass.
Super neat. Okay. So who do we have available to us? Okay. So no.
Gengar is, but he's definitely getting more than 3,000.
That's alright. I'm gonna play some Snorlax.
Ooh, that's a good one.
We're going. So do I just jump in? Are we just gonna?
Yeah, dude, do it. Jump right into a standard battle.
We're going. Are we in? Yeah, we're in standard. Okay, yeah, let's do it up.
Don't play
Whoa!
ranked. Yeah, matchmaking is still very quick, especially for standard.
Man. Alright, come on, guy on the other team.
Hey, since you've got the controller, give me the surface.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, have the daggers. Alright, okay, so it looks like I am not playing Snorlax. Yeah, I am. Ha ha! Ha! You snooze, you lose. Here we go. Going in. We're going in super cold.
Only cold. We got some weird.
So who do I roll with when I'm playing Snorlax? Do I go bottom with somebody?
Top. Go top. Go top with the Pikachu.
Okay. And then I will just try to protect him. He is my little
yes
buddy.
and no.
Like, do I let him get the orbs?
Do you? Yes.
Okay.
Do get some, because you do need to hit, but let him get first. I'll also tell you how to build if you want, moveset wise. Your answer is heavy slam and barrier. When it comes
Block?
time, yeah. When it comes time to
Yeah.
evolve your moves, and you can use that in two ways. Like you can use it to keep people out, but you can also go on the
people.
enemy point and push them off of their point, which is really funny.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Take tackle first. So your shoulder button.
So.
Hit them though. Make sure to hit or you won't get. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and the Lucario went top. Oh, okay, fine. Stay with the Lucario. Go up to the middle.
I'm honestly surprised how fast a Snorlax looks like he's moving.
I love that belly flopper.
Oh, so that's right. You're bottom. The A-palm is in the center bottom. Yeah, as the tank, you should always go for the center, like the disputed
I'm just going right
wild
back
one.
here and grab this parry. I'm coming, buddy.
Try to just hold off that Charmeleon long enough for him to get away. Now you go too.
Oh no.
Use Y, it's your flash.
Cool. Mulligan.
Y is eject button. Eject button is like flash.
Okay, got it.
You can also use tackle if you aim it away. As a quick little... Oh, he's going right back in, huh? Oh, you... Yeah, you can take this. There you go. Get that A-palm. If he's smart, he'll grab their berry. He's not gonna. Yeah, look at you. You're doing good. Remember, your goal zone heals you a little bit. Also, use your shoulder move. Or not your shoulder, your trigger. Your rest.
Yeah, nap time.
Use that almost as often as you can. There's no downside to it. You're not losing an energy. And he just came back for more! Oh, he came back with the Cinderace, though. Or Score Bunny. Why is that Score Bunny so low? Take Heavy Slam. Press left on the D-pad. Use it.
Okay, there we go. That's how it works. I was like, why am I not going in the direction that I want?
Remember to rest.
Rest in the...
Yes, you can.
Yep. Had a little nappy poo. Get her health back. And we're back in it, baby. No downtime.
Heavy slam is also a stun. Like that air toss is a stun. Or what do they call it? A hindrance.
That's some heat. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to grab a bury.
Fuck him up. You are a whole ass level ahead of him. Do not let him win.
Die!
Take
Die
block.
in ignominy!
Take block. Left on the D-pad again. Use block to keep him from going.
If I block on that side, don't I just push him towards his goal?
No. He was still behind you. He can't cross the shield on either side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would have just kept him from going to the goal. And it would have kept knocking him back towards Lucario. That was the pro play. So now that you've lost rest, you won't get another heal until you get your Unite move. Which is nap. Or snooze.
I want the... Yeah, this is the one I want.
Immediately block.
I keep on thinking it's on the other side and not
Yeah,
the
no.
same side of the controller.
Yeah, if you would have blocked right there, you could have kited back to your zone, even caught the berry. I play Snorlax a lot. Alright, so you're struggling, but the game's not over. You got 5 minutes
Zapdos
left.
isn't out, so...
Yeah. It's when it says you're really struggling that you really got to worry about it.
Oh, jeez. Again, dude! That's... What? Does that even do anything? That's my Unite move.
That's
when it
your
happens.
ult.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's your ult. BioBro, you're not wrong. Zapdos has like an 87% win rate right now. Which is way too much for a map objective.
Did bottom just collapse?
Yes. Yeah, get down there, help them fuck this up. Look at that Charizard. Also,
Dude!
big thanks to everyone that stuck around. We appreciate you. We hope you're enjoying the playing Unite. Oh, that's so slow. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's 87%. Yeah, it's way too high. It is absolutely too high of a win rate. I have seen games where, like the team that is losing will get Zapdos and still lose. Only because, like, the other team turtles really well. It is absolutely possible.
Dude!
It is absolutely possible to defend after they've won Zapdos. It's just very hard. Should go fight that Rotom. Steal it from him. Yeah, see, it stuns him from that side. Use your L. Actually, don't. Save it for Zapdos. Don't follow, you'll die.
Woo!
Die anyway. Yeah, your team absolutely needs to get Zapdos, though, and you're going to come up just in time for it. Zapdos is up. If you take that, if you guys win that team fight top right now, you'll take Zapdos.
What a goal!
So, was I just like stun locked, and that's why I didn't do my Unite move, or?
Yeah, you also engaged 4v1.
What the?
That's Gardevoir's Unite move. It's like Zarya's Black Hole. If they're running, you can aim that ahead of them, by the way. Start punching Zapdos. You guys need this. Use your Unite now. Because you're going to heal them too. They got it. Not that it matters now, but that's a good time to use the block to keep them from getting into Zapdos.
What a goal! What a goal! Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up.
Had to get that
Gotta
one
get
at the
gotta
end.
get it. Gotta get the.
You
Oh my
lose.
goodness! Oh my goodness! That was terrible.
If Broly, if you want, add me now and play with Tom. I was gonna say don't ready up.
Oh,
That's okay. He can get you on the next one. If you we're friends on the book face. If you scroll back through my book face, you'll find my trainer ID. Cooking dinner. We just ate. It was really good. Also, can we talk about how the fact the cat hasn't moved in an hour and a half?
he's napping hard, dude. He was out there
Killing falcons.
killing apex predators.
Yo, how much for one of them steaks? I literally just got banned on Facebook for saying I'd stab somebody for a mediocre steak.
Yeah, my man's over here rearranging the food chain. It's
Bio-
hard work. He's earned a nap.
Bio Broly's cooking steaks.
Fortunate.
A cheapie, you don't want it. Dude, any steak is a good steak. Trust me. Exactly. Yeah, you don't turn down steak. Like, would I pay for a cheap steak? Maybe not. But if someone was like, hey, come over, we're having steak. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, do you remember that time we went to Golden Corral and just ate like a bunch of steak?
Straight out the Golden Corral buffet? Yeah. Can we do that again? It's been a while. Is that the closest we get to Texas Day Brazil here? There's one in Buffalo. We could take the ride. It's an hour drive.
Dude, apparently there's a bunch in Pittsburgh, and like there's not
Buffalo's
only is
closer.
that, but there's also a bunch of other reasons to go to Pittsburgh.
True.
That is the only reason to go to Buffalo.
True. My buddy Joe lives in Buffalo. He'll go to Texas Day Brazil with us.
Catch a Sabres game. That's their hockey team, right?
We can get Darth Decisive to join us if we go down south. Yo, Darth, you trying to go to Texas Day Brazil?
Well, it's not Texas Day Brazil down there. What was it? He'll know the one.
Well, there's probably also a Texas Day Brazil.
All
No,
right.
unless it's well done. That's a good point. I will turn down a well done. If it's free, I'll probably still eat it.
Okay, I guess I'll go bot with.
Snorlax, Ninetales. All right, so you're not gonna do a lot of damage, but between the two of you, we have a lot of CC. So like if you can catch them out, absolutely catch them out. Also, this Ninetales just not farming. Take them all.
Oh, I don't have to keep. I can just hold the button. That's cool.
Yeah. Also, use your tackle more.
Oh, right. There's no resource. It's just a cooldown.
Yeah, you gotta use rest more too.
Oh, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. Get the Charmander. Oh no, yeah, stop him from...
I'm not sure. I don't know what he thought the play was there.
Get him. You'll win this fight because you'll turn 5. Tackle. Yeah. Now run. Charmander's there. Get back to your point. Get that Bury. Now you win. 100%. Charmander too. Or both of them. You have 9 deaths. And they're 9 kills. Fuck her. Fuck him up. Get him. Go, go, go. Flash. Why?
Okay. Okay. And the berry. We're back in it, baby.
Probably roached that fight. Oh, no, 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 no.
This
Oh,
was
God.
a mistake.
Oh, God. Run. 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 Get the berry. Get the berry. Get the berry. No.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the berry. I got the berry. Yes.
Rest on him.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
That is not enough to win this.
All right, I'm gonna leave. I think. I don't want to be here anymore.
Take the heavy slam left on the D-pad. Tap down on the D-pad.
To back.
Yeah. Base heals.
All right, there we go. All right, now if I can just.
Broly said nice escape. By the way, if you want me to stop backseat gaming.
No, that's fine.
That was a very well-timed heavy slam because he just left the point. Keep him. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Score, score, score. Good.
Oh,
Score, buddy. Don't hesitate. You're at level 7. He is level 4. Even on his point, you'll crush him. Or you can kill this Arduino, take those bees, and break the goal. Yeah, do that. They're gonna break it. Get them bees. Get them bees.
bees.
Bees?
Bees? Take that block. Oh, jeez.
Good heavy. Good heavy. Block her out. Walk down. Yeah. Keep walking on her. Heavy slam. Good job.
Yeah. All right. We in it. We out here. We in here.
I'm telling you, dude, I make for a terrible esports player, but I make for a great esports coach. Heavy slam that ad so he doesn't die. He's very close to dying. He needs to back. What is he doing?
Leave. Flee. Flee.
See if...
What's happening up here? Okay. Okay.
You are doing really well. Instead of fighting this team fight top, you should try to steal jungle. Their jungle, not your jungle. So, like, go get their red or their blue.
Okay.
Take the jumpy pad.
What if I just killed this
That's
Charmander, though? What Charmander?
Kill her too. Good escape. Slam him, slam him, slam him, slam him.
I'm gonna die though now.
Yeah, but you're sacking, bro. It's fine.
Oh, jeez.
Go home, go home, go home. You're right there.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even realize how far back we were.
Get that Lucario jungle. Cut him off. Fuck him up. Hard miss, hard miss. Shield. Take that red. If your jungler's gonna leave it up, take it. I was gonna say, when you gonna slam on his ass? Yeah, yeah, get that red.
And I'm capped, so I would
Go defend that Rotom top. He's gonna break anyway. You're not gonna get there in time. Try to stop that Venusaur from scoring, but yeah, yeah, good job. It's fine. You lost 20 points, but you kept them from scoring 80. So like,
okay.
that's what we call a quality trade.
Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, but he's still not getting the Rotom bonus, so like, who cares?
Oh jeez. I don't think I want any of that.
No, you don't. I see that the Score Bunny and the Slowbro don't know how to back. Take that blue. Go engage. Leave the blue. And now finish it. Ten seconds till Zapdos. Lock them out. Also works. Hope that Cinderace gets it. Nope.
Alright, it's another round.
Try to run to top as fast as you can. Bot, actually, go bot, go bot. That's where they're attacking. Now go to their bot and score. You've defended well. If Gardevoir's smart, she'll also help you kill this, and then you'll both go score. Just leave him, go score. Oh, alright, kill him. Fuck it. Yeah. Go. Leave the Ninetales.
Isn't this Ninetales gonna come kill me?
She may. You have to backdoor at this point. Like, you had to make the run for it. They need to score, like, now. Gardevoir's dead. He just lost that 40 points. Cinderace is trying to backdoor. Oh, he's not going to make it. You're just going to leave 82 points on the board because Cinderace is a fucking idiot. Literal fucking child. What'd you lose by?
You lose.
Wow. Wow.
Remember when I said if you get that backdoor?
Yeah, I just was gonna, the Ninetales was gonna kill me.
Oh, 5 points. That's the hurt piece, bro. All right, let me get a game. I want a game. Just one. Trainer level up.
Darth Decisive or BioBurly or whoever, join us.
It was Bio, but he said he's making dinner. He doesn't love us.
If you're gonna be playing, give me chat.
If you're listening, join our game.
Let's see.
Also do this a lot. And then I also spam.
Okay. We know he's just being salty, Bio. It's okay. Don't worry. He didn't mean it.
Who's salty?
He said, Bio says, I love you guys. Don't play that crap.
Iger unit, we know you have a Switch. Join them.
Ooh, they all got potions. They all got potions, bro.
What does that mean?
It means they're bad.
Oh.
I am about to have pug of my life. Well, actually, you know what? The kids have been playing standard, and then you just lost 2 in a row. I bet you this is a bot game.
Huh. That's it.
Ready, go!
Let's see. Let's watch for the pro plays from Orange.
That Jigglypuff is definitely a bot. 100%.
All right, let's see. Let's see what's popping down here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. 2 more potential kills on the board.
Banana bread at work, bro.
Cool. Death. Lucario can die. Clean. I've just been informed that we've got 2. Keep that up. I have to read it. Drip Dog and Fix Lovin'. Welcome. Thank you very much for coming. Remember to like, subscribe, follow us on the social medias. Can we still do that? Can we do that while we're streaming? Can we have that pop up for the thing we can do?
It won't pop up where it is.
All right, no worries. Yeah, thank you very much. We're happy to have you. You've entered the streaming portion of the show. If you guys have games that you want to see us play, let us know. If they're not pricey, like we'll pick them up and just play them for you guys. So, Bio started watching My Hero about 2 weeks ago.
He's never seen My Hero before?
Evidently. He said finally gave it a shot. What do you think so far, man? He says nope.
Not a fan?
Not a fan, apparently. Oh, okay, no, he was just hadn't seen, that was nope to hadn't seen it before. He's up to wow, it's 2 weeks ago and he's already on season 4. Yeah. So clearly enjoyed it enough to watch up to season 4. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. One of the titans of the times.
Was reading about Dark Deku recently. Pretty cool. Pretty wild about, especially the details about his costume.
But I'm current on the manga, and what you just said is not a thing. It's not. It.
Oh. Murderer. Murderer!
He's not dark by any means. Like, his costume is roughed up because he's been in, like, 36 fights, and there's no, like, repair agency anymore.
So what I was reading is that the creator was talking about the design and build of the character, and that apparently it reflects, like, that he's almost not taking care of himself and is just, like, going so hard as a crime fighter that he's, like, covered in blood and soot and dirt.
Yeah, but 100% not Dark Deku by any means.
Just the precedent set by things like Dark Link and Anti-Sora. Dark Deku sounds it bears the it bears the connotation of him going down a dark path.
He's definitely more like, because like I wouldn't even call him Batman dark.
And Batman doesn't even kill
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. It's not Dark Deku. It's Black Deku.
Yeah, that's. I haven't heard that in an official capacity, but yeah, dude, I remember when the manga started like showing off that ensemble. It's real tough.
Jeez.
Oh,
jeez.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, I think you're gonna be fine. Lucario wants it.
He does.
Oh man. Oh man.
Can't get both, but I got one.
Oh, blah. And he's gone. He's a phantom. Escaped. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Oh no. Are these bots?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, I feel like that's a little aggressive for bot play.
No, and I'm just playing like shit. I got a little cocky in the early game there. I'm paying the price for it now.
Woo! Oh, nope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. No. Yes. And him. Yes. Oh, that Venusaur thinks he's being slick hiding in that bush. Oh, no, your team didn't see him hiding in the bush. But the Venusaur... Ooh! Missed it by that much. Very cool.
Sorry, I get really quiet when I play this.
I'm surprised you're not leaning forward in the chair.
He's concentrating.
Yes. The murders begin. All right, we scoring. We just looking for fights. Ooh, sniped! Oh my god, I didn't realize you could do that through walls.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, the murders. Oh, one got away.
Goal!
What's good, Lucario? What's good? What's good? Run the hands. Nice.
I hate when it does that.
You should have fired at where they were going to be. Oh. Roach the hell out of that. Yes, whatever the Zap does. So here's an interesting question. So right now it's Zapdos, right? Were they rotating? Like if it flipped between Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, and they did different things or somehow behaved differently, would that impact the game, or is it just whoever takes the thing in the middle is the winner?
I just think Zapdos is overpowered. I think that giving unblockable goals during the final stretch when all goals are worth double is just too much. And also being worth like 30, 40 points, like...
Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, jeez, Rick.
I'm gonna win that.
I mean...
But game's over, we won.
Yeah, that seemed kind of swagnificent.
MVP!
5,
MVP!
4, 3, 2.
I don't know if I'm MVP, I'm just hoping I am.
Let's see.
Time's up.
Oh, jeez.
You win.
Oh, jeez.
MVP! MVP! Oh, Cramorant by... Oh, that wasn't even second place. Crustle was doing... Yeah, the Crustle and that Cramorant absolutely did do top work. 15 kills. I had 12. Not a bad time.
I'm gonna do one of Snorlax. Let me see what a good Snorlax... That way I can emulate.
Alright. I am super aggressive with Snorlax, be aware. Like, probably over-aggressive. You gonna hold on to this information for next week? Huh?
No, I will forget this an hour after we're done screaming. Screaming. We're screaming tonight. Like cicadas.
Yeah, this will probably be the last one. Unless they surrender early.
This will be, and then it's D&D.
Thunder.
D&D, dungeons, and more dungeons.
I loved that episode.
Yeah.
Gravity Falls is a great show.
Yeah, stellar. I have...
So now that you're done with it, stream is out of the spoiler-free zone. Like, sorry, we are well past Gravity Falls. You don't get spoiler warnings. I mean, consider this your spoiler warning for Gravity Falls. I'm upset we didn't get more Ford. I would have liked an entire other season with Ford around. Or had they ended season 1 with the portal sequence, so we had Ford for the entire second season?
Yeah, I'm with that. I mean, and part of that is just my huge man crush on J.K. Simmons as a voice actor.
Yeah.
Ready?
Like, the dude just doesn't do bad work. It's he doesn't do it. And like I had gotten the warning that J.K. Simmons was gonna show up in season 2, so like every time a new character popped up, I was like, is it him? No, it's not. And then he showed up as Ford, and I was like, oh, Oh, and he's main. He's gonna be around for a minute. But yeah, Gravity Falls was delightful.
Ooh, I'm gonna take their A-Palm. I'm gonna take their A-Palm. I'm gonna take their A-Palm!
Dude, these poor A-Palms.
Huh, fatty? Fatty, boombaladdy. Oh, he thinks he's gonna fight me. Not today, son. Not today.
What was that he just did? Was that a headbutt?
Maybe. Oh, see. Well, yeah, you're gonna win that engagement. You're a cheater.
What?
Not really a cheater.
Is the game
I'm on
broken
base.
or are you
Base is
bad?
safe.
Sleeping on him.
Also scoring behind them. Get out of here. You're my bees. Right, get him.
Just have a little nappy poo. Right there in the middle of the fight. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, get him. Get him.
I overestimated my abilities. If I would have had heavy slam and rest, I'd have won that.
Dude, this Bulbasaur. No concept of his own mortality. Nice. Well, hello, Yabo.
Oh, you bitch! Sorry, shouldn't say that.
It's Yabo time. Say hello to the camera, Yabo.
Let me out!
To anybody just joining the stream, this is our guest star, Yabo.
It is Yabo time.
It's Yabo time. Probably stay over here, though, bud. And he just agrees.
Could not get there. It's twice now I've tried to tackle away from the enemy and tackled into him instead.
Alright, now go get him. Yeah! Oh. And then the murders began. Dunks on dunks on dunks.
I tried to get him.
I saw. Valiant effort. Nice. And everybody gets out okay.
I'm not.
Oh no, there's no berries! That is handy. I will have to remember that for the next time I play. Up. What the?
Oh, you bitch.
Dude, I've noticed the max range heavies won't catch him if they continue to move.
If you're within, so you can't catch them, but you literally have to aim ahead of them.
You gotta free aim it.
Yeah, if you can't free aim ahead of them, don't bother. I'll flash for this turret.
Cool. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
He had power up punch, so I wasn't gonna get away from that. I'm playing like dog shit. Team fight bot? Question mark?
Yeah, get him. Are they Lucario level 13? Oh, jeez. Oh no, they've isolated the Crustle. Man, this Pikachu has the will to live. Oh, that's a neat ability that Crustle's got. Oh! Oh! Oh, geez. Rock in a hard place! That Venusaur's definitely gonna die. Lucario went ahead and absconded. Oh, jeez!
Crustle, why did you abandon me? Crustle, we had that,
Top
bud.
10 anime betrayals.
Oh, that is so infuriating.
And then the lottery and your family starts saying, we won, so you gotta put on the Anbu Black Ops mask.
I don't get it.
Hitachi killing the rest of the Uchiha clan. I like the X that's on the shield. Can you do that? Don't let your dreams be dreams! Oh no. Oh no! Oh!
My Unite move just came off, 2 out of 1.
And that's it.
What a goal!
That has got to be it.
5, 4,
Well,
This game is bullshit.
2, 1.
shame to leave on a sour note,
Time's up.
but time is up. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out, joining us, hanging out with us tonight.
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe on our social medias.
Comments, interact, speak with us. Let us know what
Don't leave
you
me hanging.
want. Oh, yeah. We can do that. yeah, we'll be back at it again next week.
Yeah, we're on next week and the following week, and then we'll take another week off. So we will see you guys then.
Yeah.
Until then,
Hit up if you, and again, like, go ahead, throw suggestions on the Facebook page for what you want to see us playing, because like we can basically play anything, and we would rather it be things that people actually want to watch. So yeah, let us know.
And if your friends weren't able to see any of our stuff live, or if you ever miss anything, check out our YouTube. We'll put our VODs and replays up there for you to see.
yeah,
But yeah, till next week, I'm Obey the Fist,
I'm Patrox.
and we'll see you guys later.